The wind howls high, apes wail mournfully. What burning rage that could scorch the heavens was actually completely overwhelmed by this autumn sorrow. Like playing with fire, do you? I'll make sure not even your ashes remain. Countless leaves fall endlessly. The surging Yangtze flows on without end. Oh. Ancestors, save me! Ah, good. Nice hit. Deserves to be the eldest son of the Wang family. That line about tigers might shaking the forest was just awesome. Miss Board, please calm down. After all, Qingcheng is just a small place. Naturally, few talents are worthy of your attention. If it weren't for father's insistence on a martial arts contest for marriage, I wouldn't bother sitting here at all. A bunch of idiots who can't even recite grade 3 poems. And they dream of marrying me. In their dreams. Hey, isn't that Lee the Benevolent? Lee the Benevolent is almost 30 now, right? And yet you can't even come up with a single verse. You're honestly the biggest joke in all of Qingcheng. What, a 30-year-old bachelor? Also here drooling over the mayor's daughter's beauty today. Don't slander me. I'm just passing by, just watching the fun. It's stifling for a big shot to just watch from the crowd. Bro, let me send you up there. What are you doing? Let go of me. Is there any other gentleman who wishes to come up for guidance? If no one else challenges, then today's winner of this martial arts contest for marriage will be young Master Wang. A challenger! A mere ordinary person with no spiritual power dares enter the life or death ring. Tired of living, huh? You bastard! An ordinary guy like you isn't worthy to stand with me. It's a misunderstanding. Young Master Wang, it's a misunderstanding. I was pushed up here. I'll get down right away. Once you're in the ring, there's no getting off. Blade slicing through bone. Useless. This loser couldn't even take a single move. Drag him down. What's going on? Wasn't I remodeling the courtyard in the office? How did I end up here? And I'm still alive. Tough life. I'm in a good mood today. So, out of kindness, I'll gift you with half a battle poem. To send you off. A wild wind sweeps the fallen leaves. 1/ all ties severed. Fight him for me. Death is near. What meaning is left? I told you to stop because I really couldn't listen anymore. You call that thing just now a poem? A wild wind sweeps the fallen leaves is so cliched. Incredibly unimaginative. There's no poetic imagery in those 5 words. Just plain language. Tell me, what else besides leaves does a wild wind sweep up? What, my uncle or something? You shut up. There's still another line. 1/ all ties severed. What is this slicing pork at the market? Where's the match? Where's the rhyme? What about rhetoric? This kind of nonsense jingle. You have the nerve to recite it? I'm going to chop you into pieces. Die. Since you love poetry so much. Today I'll teach you for free. What real poetry is. 10 steps, 1 kill. What kind of pressure is this? No one left behind for 1,000 miles. The road? Spare me, Senior. This is a first-rank battle master. Or maybe a legendary masterpiece. Li Fan, right? Consider yourself lucky. Hand over the half-corpse in your possession. I'll give you a chance to defy fate. Not interested, not buying insurance, not getting a gym membership. Can't you understand human language? I'm saying you can be my live-in son-in-law. Being able to marry me is the luck of 10 lifetimes for you. Now hand over the full secret manual for your poem.
Hey, lady.
Did you leave your brain at home today? What did you just call me? Calling you ma'am is being respectful to my elders. With that attitude, no matter how good you look, you're just an ornament. And you say it's good fortune for 10 lifetimes. Impudent! Don't take my kindness for granted. Shameless! Guards! Take him down. Find me that poem. Who made my darling Zuer angry? Brother Zhao, this lowlife insulted me. Don't be mad, leave him to me. Kid, you're arrogant. A 30-year-old loser who hasn't awakened. Just by picking up half a corpse, you dare act up in Qinghan. A good dog doesn't block the way. Move, I'm going home to sleep. Looking for death, get him. Cripple him for me. That's the young master. Iron fist smashes huge rock. Hungry tiger pounces on its prey. It's over. Ade is famous for his strength. He's known as the prodigy for his power. Though those two lines are crude, the power they carry is terrifying. Even though Li Fan holds a legendary poem, as a mortal he keeps using them. His spirit must be exhausted by now. Iron fist smashes huge rock. Fierce tiger pounces on a lamb. What is all this supernatural freak show? A desert's lonely smoke rises straight. The long river swallows the setting sun. Yeah. Remember, this is what real scene setting is. That's true, grandeur. A desert's lonely smoke rises straight. The long river swallows the setting sun. A timeless couplet. This is a couplet worthy of being passed down forever. Such imagery. I've never seen anything like it in my life. Losers will always be losers. Li Fan, stop pretending to be mysterious. I'll admit what you have is pretty good. But no matter how great the poem, you're still just a mortal with no spiritual power. Those two moves just now already drained all your spirit, right? I bet standing up is already tough for you. Hit the nail on the head, huh? Today I'll show you what a true genius looks like. Thunder shakes the sky with unmatched power. Fierce winds roar, stirring water dragons. Die for me. It's over. Thunder shake paired with furious gale roar. If your vocabulary is that limited, go read a dictionary. Forcing it to rhyme is the worst mistake. Didn't your teacher ever tell you kids not to play with electricity? Heaven and earth thrive in wind and thunder. I get it. I finally get it. You don't have any cultivation. You just have a few world-shaking poems. With a mortal body, you forcibly resonated with the elements. You've already been internally damaged by the backlash, right? So that's how it is. Borrowed power never truly belongs to you. Forcing it just gets you burned, Li Fan. You're already a cripple. Throw blades, fireballs, and ice spikes at him. Weren't you talking big just now? No way. If I trigger another elemental reaction, my body will fall apart for sure. Since what you say becomes reality means energy materializes, Can I just change the way I release the energy? I'll internalize the energy, buffing myself with physical power. Buff? Huh? Li Fan, prepare to die. Hegemon King Si Chu, lend me your strength. With strength to lift mountains, my spirit overwhelms the world. Fighting 3,000 miles in a single campaign. What? I.e., not paying attention in class. Serves you right to get beaten. With one sword, I faced an army of 1,000,000. Killing is too crude. Oh. Not platform appropriate. Does not align with the values of a civilized society. Cripple your spiritual roots. Consider it confiscating your tool of crime. No need to thank me. Young Master Li, please wait. Zhu'er is willing to marry you and become your cultivation partner. All the resources of the city lord's manor are at your disposal. Young Master, may I ask? That's not it. Big sister, did you listen to what I just said with your heels? Marrying you would cut my lifespan short. You, Li Fan, don't be unappreciative, or you'll suffer the consequences. My city lord's manor has deep foundations. My father is even a great scholar in the Zhu'er realm. Even if your power is strange, can you really go against the entire Qing city? Trying to intimidate me with your dad? Who destroyed my second spiritual root? The Deluo mirror was half taken because Xiao Wuji sent a youngster over. The old folks' tricks really lack creativity. Kid, give me your life. The great wind rises, the clouds sweep across the sky. The mighty head of the Zhao family, bullying a young man with no cultivation. Have you no shame at all? Above the great scholar. You're a half-saint? Kid, those poems you just recited were quite something. Such a high level of artistic conception. I've rarely seen this in my life. I see you have an exceptional bone structure. Though lacking a spiritual root, you can still resonate with heaven and earth. You're quite a talent for the path of poetry cultivation. I'll make an exception and accept you as my last disciple. With my protection, you'll have free reign on the Poetry Dao continent. You want to take me as your disciple? I know you're just a regular mortal, and hearing the title of half-saint, it's only natural to be shocked and scared. Don't worry, I don't look down on you. As long as wait. Hold on, since it's a two-way selection, we have to go through the interview process. You want to be my teacher? Fine, but I'll have to test you first. Why, you want to test me? Interesting, truly interesting. I've roamed the world for decades, and it's the first time someone's dared to test my knowledge of poetry. Go on, what type of poem do you want me to recite? Not a specific poem. We'll test the basics. Listen carefully and recite the full text. Prince Tang's Pavilion Preface. Prince what pavilion? What preface? What powerful figure left this battle poem behind? Why have I never heard of it? Never heard of it. Pick another one to recite. Spring River, Flower Moon Night. You should know this one, right? Spring River, Duckwhat Pond. You don't even know this? How about Invitation to Wine? What about Li Sao, or Ode to the Battle of Red Cliffs? You should at least know a couple lines. I've never heard of any of those you mentioned. Where have you found such bizarre names in this world? Knows nothing at all. With your pathetic level of cultural knowledge, you dare shamelessly accept me as your apprentice. Old man, I'm not arrogant. With what little you've got in your head, And you think you can teach me? Go back and brush up on your knowledge. Watch your mouth, Li Fan. How dare you be so disrespectful to your elders? You're basically courting death. Please calm down, senior. This useless fool is just insane. Zura, seize him now. Let senior deal with him as he pleases. Shut your mouth. The adults are speaking. Little girl, stay out of this. Did you raise your hand? Kid. Are those poems you mentioned actually real? Of course, what do you think? I just made them up. All right, let's not waste any more time. Class dismissed. Stop, you killed my son. And you still want to leave? Zhao, wait a minute. Martial arts tournament. Life and death are up to fate. Since Tianba's skills aren't as good, let's just drop this matter. But, no buts. Let him go. The preface to Prince Tang's Pavilion and Invitation to Wine. How marvelous. I really want to see. How many treasures are inside your head?
Hey, hey, hey.
Acting cool feels good for a moment. But then comes the cremation. If Zhao Wuji had really caught me just now, I wouldn't have been able to recite even half a verse. I need to systematically organize everything. First, the settings of this world. The rules of this world. Appreciating the artistic conception of poems. Poetry is like code. Earth's spiritual energy is the server. The problem is, the original host body is like a hacker with no permissions. I forcefully input the code. The server responds. But my hardware can't handle the backfire of the massive data. Before my physical stats reach a certain level, I absolutely can't use Invitation to Wine carelessly again. Or techniques like Song of the Gallant Man that destroy everything. Spells. Otherwise, the enemy won't die. I'll explode first. Next, the fighting logic. Since external spells can easily harm myself. Switch to physical combat instead. Use things like Xiang Yu's lifting mountain strength. Or Shin Kiji's metal armor and war horses. Wild power that can swallow thousands like a tiger. Gather spiritual energy on the surface of my body. Enhance muscle tissue, bone density, and neural reflexes. Others cultivate by meditation. But I cultivate by tagging myself. Second conclusion. Core strategy. High defense, high agility, close combat, basic attacks. Use short, low mana verses as control and finishing moves. Theory established. Now it's time for practice. This is a fantasy world after all. What's the point of cultivating if you can't fly? First, flying. Soaring up 90,000 miles. Damn. I was careless, bragged too much. This is about to launch me out of the atmosphere. I need to land, switch the code quickly. Sunlight shines on the incense burner, producing purple smoke. No, waterfall plunges straight down 3,000 feet. Gentle breeze approaches. The water doesn't ripple. Oh. I survived. Now that's more like it. Riding the sword, coming with the wind. Eliminate demons between heaven and earth. Awesome, just awesome. Next, let's test the destructive power. Waterfall plunges straight down 3,000 feet. Seems like the Milky Way falls from the sky. What a power. It's as strong as a tactical missile. Whoa, looks like someone's duking it out below. The shockwave is at least at the scholar level. Light footwork, walking on water. Lingbo micro steps. Swallow dips into the water. Ooh. Ooh. Originally, nothing exists. Where would the dust come from? Lin Qinghan, stop running. Our Nangong family had to send several elders just to capture you. And you actually injured our clan's ancestor? You even tried to forcefully escape from marriage. Nangong Ju, you beast. My Lin family may have fallen on hard times. But even if I, Lin Qinghan, have to sacrifice my Wangsin, I will never let scum like you touch a single finger of mine. Self-detonate? Haha. You're out of spiritual power now. You don't even have the qualification to self-detonate. Tonight in this remote wilderness, I'm going to make you mine. I'm going to make this proud genius of the Lin family beg for mercy before me. Enjoying triumphs and beauties, under the warm red curtains, jade skin embraced. Undress and toss on the red waves. Gentle competition rises. What the hell kind of vulgar, filthy lyrics are these? This is an insult to poetry. Stop, stop, stop. Let go of that girl. You. What are you? Run! He's the young master of the Nangong family. Half-step scholar. You're just an ordinary person. Don't get involved, just go. Run? Since you've witnessed my good fortune, no one's leaving here tonight. An ignorant, insignificant mortal like you dares to meddle in my Nangong Ju's business? I'm asking you a question. Enjoying triumphs and beauties, warm jade under the red curtains. Who taught you these garbage lyrics? You dare to lecture me? This spring night ode of mine was bought with a hefty sum by the Nangong family, from a famous talented poet as a dual cultivation battle poem. Such artistic conception is not something a peasant like you can understand. Dual cultivation battle master, flirtatious talented poet. It's over, he's hopeless. The meter doesn't match. Wind is level tone. Delight is entering tone. What is this? This is called forced rhyming.
Hey,
Reciting it is like having hot tofu in your mouth. It burns your mouth. Secondly, the imagery is vulgar. Instead of pairing red curtains properly, you add warm jade. The choice of words is disgusting. Worse than gutter oil sticking to your throat. You're just making things up. What? I'm making things up. Let me show you what real courage is. What real artistic conception means. Insignificant bug, die. Black tiger steals the heart, shattering gold staff. Wild wind and falling leaves, life to heaven. Watch out, the sword honed for 10 years. Ooh, what's happening? My spiritual power has been cut off. Dual blades never tested. No. Impossible. What kind of technique is this?
this is.
Watch carefully. This is a real battle move. Today I handle the matter for the Lord. Anyone else with grievances? Oh, this is Jia Dao's swordsman hand. Just right for single target slaying. Low mana cost, no recoil. Environmentally friendly and hygienic. You. Who the hell are you? My name is Li Fan. Just an ordinary language teacher. You're badly hurt. Your spiritual roots are damaged. Your wangsin is shaken. If you don't stop the bleeding, you'll probably be dead soon. Thank you, Senior, for saving my life. Qinghan has nothing to repay you with. Hey, don't try to fake an injury. I can't stand people like you who faint all the time. You're just lucky to have run into a soft-hearted person like me. Qinggang, water walking skill. Ooh, the sect ranking map. I know nothing about it. The prodigies of these big families are perfect as newbie guide NPCs. Most of the pain in my body is gone. You're awake. Drink the medicine. What's this? Don't move. It's just some healing potion I brewed from spirit herbs I picked on the way. Quickly, drink it to replenish your blood. Are you worried I poisoned you? Hey, lady. If I wanted to hurt you, you'd have been a popsicle in the woods already. Why wait until now?
And
Thank you, Senior, for saving my life and giving me medicine. Stop calling me Senior all the time. My name is Li Fan, not even 30 years old yet. I might not even be older than you. Just call me Teacher Li.
Teacher Lee.
That's right, teacher. Now it's time for you to turn in your homework. Homework. It's an exchange of information. I saved your life. So as repayment, you have to answer a few questions. Teacher Lee, please ask. Qinghan will answer everything truthfully. First, explain the power hierarchy of this world. It's Tongshan Shukai, Juren. What are those ceilings beyond that? There's a main road in the world. The realms are Tongshan, Shukai, Juren, Jinshi, Daru, semi-sage, and sage of literature. Tongshan can draw ki into the body. Shukai can release spiritual energy externally and perform spells. Upon reaching the Juren stage, one can communicate with the world itself and borrow the power of heaven and earth. Daru can speak, and magic will follow their words, determining life and death. As for semi-sages, they have touched the edge of the laws. There are fewer than 5 semi-sages, publicly known on the whole continent. And sages of literature. That's a legendary realm. It's been thousands of years since one has appeared. Legend has it that when a sage of literature is infuriated, 1,000,000 corpses will float. One corpse can transform into all things. A great scholar can manifest power with his words. So when I killed that Wang Tianzhao today, it seemed to trigger a resonance with heaven and earth. Does this mean my current attack power is equivalent to a Daluo realm? My attack is comparable to a half-saint. But my body is as fragile as paper. Classic glass cannon. Second question. Since cultivation relies on reciting poetry, where do these poems come from? In the beginning of the world, the great Tao manifested as countless primordial cocoons. They scattered across the world. Later generations studied these cocoons, or observed cosmic phenomena, and sometimes managed to create new battle poems by chance. But creating them is extremely difficult. A first-rank battle poem often takes a master scholar their entire life to compose. And true masterpieces passed down through generations are even rarer. So high-level poems are monopolized by major clans and sage academies. Ordinary people have no access to them at all. Creation is extremely difficult, monopolized by the great clans. Finally, third question. Where do you plan to go next? Qinghan is no longer enough for you. You need to go somewhere more advanced to strengthen your body. Completely resolve your weakness where using your ultimate move could cause your body to explode. Now that I'm dead, Nangong, they'll definitely go crazy searching for me. Hanging around me will only get you into endless trouble. Trouble? I like trouble. Teacher, my favorite thing in life is handling all kinds of trouble. Lead the way. No matter which clan ancestor or renowned scholar from an academy, if they dare to reason with me, I'll teach them manners. If they dare to fight, then I'll teach them how to reincarnate. When Zhao Wang wakes up, come to class. Teacher Li, what is this? An ancient spirit power array formation. Array formation is superficial. This is called text structure and classical poetry appreciation. It's our survival and combat code from now on. Text structure. Last night I reviewed the cultivation system of your world. What you call power in words can indeed harness spiritual energy. But your fundamental logic is unbelievably crude and rushed. Teacher Li means the tradition we followed for 10,000 years is wrong. It's not that it's wrong, it's just that you haven't even gotten started. You're treating poetry as a code to a treasure vault. As long as you have enough words and the language is ornate enough, you can cast spells. That is a desecration of literature. If you said that in an academy, you'd be called a heretic for sure. Then, in Teacher Li's view, what are real poems and verses? They are the world. They are emotion. They are the atmosphere condensed from time. A truly great poem must have structure and progression, must have the poetic eye, the core line, must stir feelings that resonate with all things. A pile of empty flowery words with no feeling or soul is just an empty shell. Take that Nangong Jew, for example. He spouts nothing but vulgar filth and erotic songs, with no broad vision. His poems are like fake plastic flowers, whereas mine are like ancient trees deeply rooted in the river of history. I don't need stronger spirit power than him. I only need to crush him with artistic conception. His plastic flowers will turn to dust instantly. Having no spiritual roots doesn't mean you can't borrow the power of the world. As long as you grasp the true spirit of language, I can do the same. My words manifest power. All right, theory class ends here. We're heading out. Where to? To the biggest city. I'm going to make money and find some basic cultivation techniques while I'm at it, to study how to strengthen this mortal body of mine. Central State Sage Academy. It's the holy land for all scholars, and also the hub where various top factions converge. But Central State is far away. We have no passage papers, and no traveling funds. Funds? What's your hard currency here? Snacks, lower grade, middle grade, top grade. 100 lower grade snacks for 1 middle grade. This currency system is extremely fragile. Since snacks are consumables, and also a kind of natural mineral, if a major power discovers a super mine and floods the market with snacks, it will inevitably cause hyperinflation. Prices will soar. Rank and file cultivators will always get the short end of the stick. Teacher Lee, you. How did you know? In the past 5 years, the Nangong and Zhao clans joined forces to monopolize the phosphorus mines around Qingcheng, mining them aggressively, causing local prices to skyrocket tenfold or more. Now even rogue cultivators can't afford basic pills. Classic problem of capitalism. Nothing new. So in this world, true hard currency definitely isn't snacks. It's intellectual property. Intellectual property? Poetry. A high-grade battle poem that no one has heard before, sold to these big clans, can exchange for tons of resources. Selling battle poems as commodities? Absolutely absurd. But somehow that sounds strangely reasonable. Let's go, Student Lin. Stick with me, and you'll eat and drink like royalty. Qinghan, your fiance's dead. How will the Nangong clan respond? That clan never lets a grudge go. The moment Nangongju's life token shattered, the clan would have sent their top members to hunt us down. Moreover, their family has a very strange tracking secret art, called the Tracer Hound. Even across 100 miles, they can track residual spirit energy. So, they should already be closing in on us. Teacher Lee, are you saying? I shouldn't be surprised that you're the madman who killed my clan's young master. The third elder of the Nangong family, Nangong Lai. Mr. Lee, be careful. He's truly at the mid-level scholar realm. His strength is at least 10 times that of Nangongju. So the scholar realm is apparently a high-ranking position. Lin Qinghan, you wretched maid. How dare you conspire with outsiders to harm the young master of my Nangong family? Today I will see to it that you are severely punished. And this lunatic will be dealt with even more harshly, to comfort my lost son's spirit in heaven. Ooh, more severe punishment, more lunatics. Where do you villains get your vocabulary from? Is there some wholesale supplier for all of your lines? Can't you come up with more creative ways for me to die? Like letting me drown in an ocean of knowledge, for instance. Still running your mouth at death's door, huh? Go die. Crimson blazing inferno. 9 hells, reduce everything to ashes. This is top tier among the 3 realms. A fire tribute warrior. Fall back. Crimson blaze paired with the 9 hells inferno anomaly. Getting repetitive with the effort? This kind of lifeless phrase, just an empty shell. Collide it with a more tragic and real artistic mood, and it'll fall apart on its own. Mr. Lee, what are you doing? Hold on. Qinghan, watch closely. Today, your teacher will be giving a lesson in applied literature, part 2. You dare to judge me, mere mortal? How rude. The wind rushes, sky is high, and the apes wail in sorrow. All who yearn for the emperor's wishes at the castle gate. What's this? Fury of the burning heavens. It's being completely suppressed by this sense of autumnal sadness. The trees are green, sand is white, birds turn gray. Impossible! What level of technique is this? Just the shock alone crushed it completely. Like playing with fire? I'll make sure not even your ashes remain. Leaves fall endlessly in the autumn wind. The Yangtze River rolls on and on. Oh. Ancestor, save me! Mr. Lee, are you alright? I'm fine, just a little too emotional. I can't play around like that next time. Epic tragedies like that are too mentally exhausting. Gotta hurry to Central State and find a basic body strengthening technique to practice. Otherwise, I'll really end up as a glass cannon. What are you spacing out for? Go loot the corpses. Loot the corpses? Of course! Even though they were reduced to ashes, there should still be things like storage bags or snacks left made from special materials. Let's take whatever's left. Let's head to Central State. Don't we need some travel expenses? Mr. Lee, I found it. This is Nangong Lai's storage bag. How do we open it? Nangong Lai is dead. His soul imprint has faded. Let me handle it. A body refining technique. This is a basic technique practiced by Nangong family's outer sect disciples. The severed body manual tempers muscle and bone with spiritual energy. It's low level, but it's still worth a decent amount of spirit stones on the market. Basics are good. The basics are the best. Time to grind. Alright, now we have funds and gear. Let's go, Lin. Next stop, Central State Sage Academy. What kind of utter nonsense is written here? Mr. Lee, but this technique seems incomplete. It's not incomplete, it's that the author's language skills obviously didn't pass. Look at this line. Taiyan and Yongming are supposed to be meridian terms, right? He just used some weird return flow concept. But it's totally disconnected. If someone followed this exactly, it'd be a miracle not to suffer cultivation deviation. This blazing sun severed body. In the Nangong family, even the outer sect disciples scramble for its basics. For hundreds of years, countless people have trained with it. So how is it that, in Mr. Lee's words, it's suddenly just linguistic garbage? So how does Mr. Lee intend to cultivate?
Hey,
Ignore all his pretentious cultivation routes. Look past the surface to the essence. The core logic of this technique is simply to use fire or yang energy to stimulate your cells and your flesh, to strengthen skin and bones.
exactly.
But you don't have a spiritual root. How will you draw in yang flames from heaven and earth? Simple. I'll create my own. Blazing sun. Morning sun shines on the incense burner, purple smoke rises. Yeah, it hurts like hell, but the results are all right. Li Bai's poetry is just so dominating. At least now I don't have to worry about getting one-shot by minor monsters. Mr. Lee's talent, Qinghan, I've literally never seen before. Alright, enough flattery. What's up ahead? That's Tianfeng City. Once we pass there, we'll officially enter Central State territory. This city is the southern gateway to Central State. It's incredibly prosperous. A lot of students heading to Sage Academy. We'll stop here to rest and trade. Prosperity is great. That means the market's big. How much money do we have right now? Looted from Nangong Lai. Plus whatever little I had left. Altogether, that's 480 pieces of low-grade snack stones and 12 pieces of mid-grade snack stones. What can that buy us in Tianfeng City? Mr. Li, prices are extreme in Central State. And with so many students gathered in Tianfeng City, every inch of land is crazy expensive. A decent spiritual meal costs about 50 low-grade spirit stones. If you want to stay in an inn for one night, even the worst firewood shed costs 2 mid-grade spirit stones. That's daylight robbery. At this rate, the shoddy mining around Qinghan really did cause wild inflation. The actual purchasing power of spirit stones is way down. With this much money, we wouldn't last half a month in Central State. Yeah, that's why a lot of poor students have to sleep on the streets in Central State. No way, I have my pride. No way, I'm sleeping on the street. Into the city. Let me show you how we'll make our first fortune in Central State. Good. Young Master Qinghan, this poem is truly awe-inspiring. That goes without saying. In order to write this tiger descending the mountain, I spent a full 3 days in seclusion. Manager Wu, give me a price estimate. Is this poem enough to exchange for an audit pass to the sage's vow? The fierce tiger descends the mountain with a roar, terrifying all beasts until they bow their heads, opening its bloody maw to bite, leaving not even a fragment of bone. Wonderful, simply wonderful. Young Master Qinghan, this poem is easy to understand and filled with murderous intent, especially this last line, leaving not even a fragment of bone. It portrays the tiger's cruelty to perfection. For a third-grade war master, exchanging it for the pass is no problem. Good, young Master Qinghan is mighty. The #1 talent. Who is laughing? Where did this beggar come from, laughing at me? Is the Wangson Pavilion a place a mortal like you can enter? What are you doing? Don't touch young Master Qinghan's masterpiece with your dirty hands. I'm laughing because I really couldn't hold it in. Is this what you call a talent in Skywind City? This kind of nursery rhyme for a 3-year-old is simply vulgar and unbearable. Presumptuous. Someone come here. Throw him out. Wait. Good. Very good. In all my life, this is the first time someone has dared to call my poetry trash. You are immortal, so I won't bully you. Since you've belittled my poem as worthless, if you can't write a better poem than mine today, hey, I will pull out your tongue, so you can never speak again for the rest of your life. This kid is dead. A mere mortal. What does he know about artistic conception? You want to have a poetry duel with me? Fine, but if I win, what price will you pay? What price do you want? The one thing I have plenty of is money. Fine, I want all your money and that audit pass. Fine, I agree. But if you lose, leave your tongue behind. And this young lady will belong to me too. Manager Wu, prepare the brush and ink. No need, you're a tiger. It's just a stray dog barking in a cage. It lacks any grandeur. Today, in this somber late autumn, I'll teach you what it truly means to slay 100 flowers. When autumn comes on the 8th day of the 9th month, after my flowers bloom, all other flowers shall wither. The soaring fragrance shall permeate Chang'an, and the whole city shall be clad in golden armor. A masterpiece! This is a masterpiece that will last for generations. To think that in my lifetime, I would hear such a peerless, imperial poem. I can die without regrets. Without any regrets. Young Master Qinghan, I win. According to our agreement, the money on you, and that audit pass now belong to me. Great Master.
I
failed to recognize your greatness. Give it here? Student Lin, collect the payment. This great master? Please wait, master. Could you sell this poem about chrysanthemums to our Wingsin Pavilion? You can name any price you want, as long as you are willing to give us the naming rights. Naming rights? Don't even think about it. Listen up. I'm not selling this poem outright, but I can authorize its use. Anyone who wants to use the artistic conception of this poem in battle must sign a contract with me. Pay per use. A copyright fee of 50 mid-grade spirit stones for each use. If any great clan wants to monopolize this poem, fine. Auction it. The highest bidder wins. For exclusive agency rights, you'll also have to give me a cut every year. Master, this exclusive agency you just mentioned, what exactly does it mean? Haven't you ever heard of paying for knowledge? Let me ask you, for a timeless masterpiece, if I sell it to you directly, how much can you pay? Exhausting all the resources of Wingsin Pavilion, plus the shops on 3 streets of Skywind City, approximately 100,000. Mid-grade spirit stones. 100,000? Are you trying to brush off a beggar? A masterpiece like this, once I sell it to you, you can turn around and make it the ultimate treasure of your Wangsin Pavilion. It will be passed down for generations. With this poem, your Wangsin Pavilion can attract how many peerless geniuses? How many political resources can it be exchanged for? Can that be measured by 100,000 spirit stones? So, a one-time sale. Only an idiot would do that. Now, I will split the conception of this ode to the chrysanthemum into 100 exclusive agency rights. Each person pays 500 mid-grade spirit stones per year, signs a heaven and earth contract, and can borrow the conception of this poem in battle. But its power will only be 1/10 of the original. 1/10 of the power? Then what's the use? You know nothing. This is 1/10 of a timeless masterpiece. Young Master Qinghan's trashy doggerel earlier is absolutely nothing compared to my poem. This 1/10 conception is enough for you amateurs to walk tall in any battle. As for the starting price for these exclusive rights, it's 50,000. I'll bid 60,000 spirit stones. It's Shen Zhaoshen, the lord of Tianfeng City. Wow, even the city lord himself was alarmed. Sir, I am Shen Zhaoshen. The strange sound from the golden kumquat earlier. I am thoroughly convinced. This exclusive dimension boxing, I'll buy it for 60,000 mid-grade spirit stones, paid in full. City lord, there's an order to everything. My buddy Wenshin offers 70,000. Sir, 100,000 mid-grade spirit stones to buy exclusive rights from you. Plus, you'll be a permanent guest at the City Lord's mansion. Always welcomed as a VIP. Deal, Lin, draft the contract. How should the contract be drafted? Bring a pen. I'll dictate, you write. Sir, all 100,000 mid-grade spirit stones are in there. We've got our first pot of gold now. As for you, thanks for your ticket. We forced our way through the dense crowd. We're about to make a fortune. An hour ago, we were still calculating prices in Tianfeng City. An hour later, we've become top tycoons in Tianfeng City. That's all it takes. If the timing is off, there's a strong earthy taste. This sells for 50 coins? Low-grade snacks. This is the signature dish of Jakesing Pavilion. Ordinary students can't afford a bite even after saving for 3 months. 100,000 mid-grade spirit stones seems like a lot. But I'm just a mortal now. To enhance my body, the required materials will be a bottomless pit. This money is just startup capital. Qinghan, go to the largest pharmacy in town. Buy me the best ones. Bone extract grass, dragon blood vine, millennium ice marrow. Anything useful for strengthening the body and bones. Pick the most expensive and buy them. But your body and blood are strong, yet your bones haven't been tempered. If you use powerful medicines recklessly, you might not withstand their effects, and your body could explode. No worries, I know what I'm doing. Come on, let's see how fierce cultivation world's herbal bath really is. Hiss, damn. No, I'm about to split apart. Suppress it for me. Hold firm like the pine atop a green mountain. Rooted deeply within broken rocks. Resilient through countless trials. No matter the winds from every direction. Pure physical strength feels amazing. Now I could just stand here. Even if Nangong Ji tried to hack at me, he'd shatter his blade. Do you have a recommendation letter? Auditor's pass. I wondered which young master you were. Turns out you're just someone sneaking in. Listen, with an auditor's pass, you're not qualified to enter through the main teleportation gate. Go over to that side entrance. Then go get a broom. Stop being an eyesore here. What's wrong with using the side entrance? Are you not convinced? I am the senior of the outer court at Sage Academy. Song Shuai just composed a poem called Ascending the Tower. The artistic conception has reached grade 3. You, a mere mortal auditing student, aren't even qualified to grind ink for me. Oh, Ascending the Tower? Recite it for us. Let this auditor see if it's any good. High towers in the academy stretch 100 feet long. With a hand you could pick stars and shine. Mortals shouldn't try to climb up. Just bow your head and watch me flaunt. Well? You immortal, what are you trying to do? This is the academy grounds. Well, 100-foot sash, shining bright. Hand reaches to pick stars. This is the autistic conception of Levi. You stole it and matched it with those crude words. And you call this ascending the tower. Today I'll show you what real ascending the tower means.
The summit?
How majestic is Mount Tai? Green hills linger across Qi and Lu. Creation endows it with divine beauty. Yin and yang split dawn and dusk. Clouds swell within my chest. I strain my eyes to see returning birds. I shall ascend to the peak, to gaze at all the mountains below. All the mountains below. All the mountains below. Come on, Lin, let's go. Sage Academy. Damn, I'm here. Stand firm, Lin. This is a real problem. Only memorizing and reciting poems, without training, that won't do. Tomorrow morning at 6, run around the playground. Run around the academy 10 times. You're not dizzy at all? Just physical anti-dizziness. It does look pretty impressive. But the font structure on this plaque is all wrong. The character for victory leans too much to the left. The strokes of the character for book are way too flashy. There's absolutely no restraint. Looks like it was written by a show-off who likes to go big but has no substance. Mr. Lee, be careful with your words. That was written by the previous dean of the academy. A masterpiece left by the contemporary sage of literature. What's wrong with the sage of literature? Can't we say anything if the sage of literature wrote the wrong character? You insolent lunatic! How dare you insult the former dean's masterpiece? I was wondering who ruined the teleportation array in Tianfeng City. Turns out it was you, my dear cousin. Lin Qinghan. Lin Qinghan. A friend of Lin's, huh? Mr. Lee, he's my uncle's son. Lin Qinghan colluded with the Nangong family to get the Inner Academy's recommendation. Teamed up with the Nangong family. Drugs in the tea. Forced me onto the wedding sedan. Oh, family intrigue. Betrayed relatives for a guaranteed quota. Such a cliché plot. Cousin, don't say things so harshly. The family raised you. Let you marry into the Nangong family. Alliance through marriage is a blessing for you. But you not only ran away from the marriage, you also got Nangong Ju killed. Now the Nangong family's ancestor is furious. They've issued a kill order against the Lin family. You're a disgrace to our family. You're the greatest shame in the Lin family's hundreds of years. So she's the runaway demon girl from the Lin family. Lin family's demon girl. What a disgrace to scholars. Shameless. Lin Qinghan, you're slandering me. It was clearly you guys. Still talking back, huh? Disciplinary hall, listen up. This girl has a record of misconduct. First insulted the academy, then corrupted morals. Seize her at once. Shatter her literary heart. Hand her over to the Nangong family. Punishment is a harsh winter. Seal Bai Kuan with iron chains and subdue traitors. Lin, you really let me down. Mr. Lee, If others insult you, just take it. You might get so angry you cough up blood. He wants to ruin your state of mind with rumors. Try to crush your pride with moral pressure. But, if someone wants to smear my student's reputation, wants to shatter their literary heart, who do you think you are? Lin Qinghan, lift your head and look at me. Say it loud, word by word. From the deep mountains, hammered and chiseled 1,000 times. Burned by raging fire as if nothing. Not afraid of getting bones crushed. Just want to leave my purity in this world. What a moving line. Just want to leave my purity in this world. That's the Grand Elder of the Inner Academy. Lu Chenfeng, my goodness. Even he showed up. Child. Such a proud and eternal verse came from you? Replying to the Grand Elder? I didn't write it myself. My teacher taught me this. Your teacher? No spiritual power. Just a mortal. Sir is a hidden master. I would like to offer the deputy dean position and invite you to teach here. Not interested in being deputy dean. Hey, old man. You guys really suck at security here. Any random people can be law enforcers. And stop trying to poach talent the moment you show up. My student is not someone your shabby academy can teach. Let's go, Lin. Mr. Lee, please wait. Old Lou, it's not that I'm disrespecting you. When those haters ganged up on my student earlier, your academy's security was nowhere to be found. Now you see my student is amazing. So you rush out to recruit. Sir, you misunderstand. I was in seclusion just now. I sensed righteous energy and broke out. Lin, please help convince Sir for me. The Academy's library is off limits to outsiders. Grand Elder, I'm Mr. Lee's student now. Wherever my teacher goes, I go. Well said, Lin. Given your passionate recitation of Ode to Lime just now, so full of emotion and expression, and rich in imagery. Student, I now officially appoint you as my chief class representative. Qinghan accepts the appointment. May I ask what specific duties this entails? Very simple. First, you're in charge of collecting tuition and trophies. Second, if there are students who keep talking nonsense and don't pay attention, you, kid, clear them out. Protect the teacher's throat, understood? Qinghan understands. Stop right there. The library pavilion is off limits. Without the dean's order, no one, not even mortals, may enter.
Elder Lu.
Why did you bring a powerless mortal and a rebellious neighbor's kid here? This gentleman, he... Old Lu, step back. You people from the academy just talk too much. Lin, class rep, clear them out. Yes, teacher. Arrogant, a mere fresh breakthrough host, dares to draw his sword in front of us two swordsmen. Today I'll destroy your literary heart. Twin peaks stand firm against the vast sea, carrying the weight of 1,000 troops to suppress monsters. Grade 12 compound disperse. Girl, you can't handle it. Then pierce him with nobility, caring not for praise of vibrant colors, leaving only pure spirit filling all creation. Nicely done. Qinghan appreciates the lesson. Thank you, teacher, for your guidance. The more valuable something is, the higher it's placed. That's basic game knowledge. A masterpiece worthy of an emperor. Quite an attitude. Sir, be careful. This is what the sage of calligraphy left behind back in the day. The feudal barrier will reflect it back. With 1,000 one can instantly achieve cultivation. Physically break the formation. 0. Class rep, bring me a pen. The red cinnabar one. Between heaven and earth lives a divine bird. Its name is ROC. With one flight, it soars into the clouds. Its twin wings spread across the sky. Sharp claws tear dragons apart. Its name resounds through the 9 heavens. What the hell is this supposed to be? Its twin wings spread across the sky. Its name shakes the 9 layers. You call this poetry? This is more like grade schoolers making up lines from pictures. To describe size, all you can come up with is cover the sky. So bland. Absolutely no imagination. Zero literary tension. How dare you? Who is this madman? How dare you deface the supreme masterpiece passed down by our academy for thousands of years? Courting death. Utter garbage that makes no sense. How dare you treat it as the academy's greatest treasure? You're misleading students and outright insulting the ROC. How arrogant! My Divine Bird Ode was inspired by the first-generation sage of calligraphy after witnessing an ancient mythical beast.
Its imagery is grand.
What could a mortal like you possibly understand? What do I understand? Today I'll show you how you actually write about a divine bird and its greatness, and what truly makes a legendary writing. In the North Sea there is a fish. Its name is kun. What? How could such a fierce beast exist? It transforms into a bird, and its name is Peng. Its wings are like clouds hanging from the sky. Now that's a true divine bird. Now that's real writing. Jean Venda has met his match. Sir, your talent is unmatched. Kong sincerely admires you. All right, stop kneeling. Considering you seem quite genuine in admitting your mistake, you all may rise. From today on, I'll rewrite the textbooks for your Academy of the Sages myself.